Good morning, big shavers and YouTubers. Paul here. It is November 23rd, and today for my shave of the day, I'm going to be using a brush that I got from the Italian barber in Canada. When I saw this brush, I was intrigued by the name. The brush is called the Bambino, and this is the new bigger Bambino, and there it is. As you can see, it is quite small. I'm just going to grab another brush here just for comparison's sake. But here's the Simogue 620, and here's the new bigger Bambino, it's quite a small little thing. And I thought I would go ahead and give it a shave today. When I opened the box, I had to laugh at the size of this thing. But I have used it once, and it actually works quite good. There is another one called the original Bambino, which is even smaller than this. I can't imagine a brush that would be much smaller than this, but I guess it is. So there it is. There's the Bambino. I love the name. Since the name is similar to my last name, I had to have this brush. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a whirl. I'm also going to go ahead and use the slant today. That's the Merkur slant. I'm going to use a Supermax super stainless blade that was sent to me by Danny from the Big Shave. And today for the soap, also when I was at the Italian barber, I picked up some Valobra menthol. This is an Italian soft soap, and comes in a little brick, which I then, and it's really soft, which I then just pressed into a Tupperware container. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a try today. We're going to get started here. Go ahead and wet my face. And I have already showered, and I've prepared my face with the Mr. Glow soap. And I'm going to apply a little water, and I'm going to apply a little Proraso pre-shave cream. So I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone that celebrated Thanksgiving did not get too stuffed with turkey and other goodies. I hope you all had a real nice, enjoyable holiday for those that were celebrating it. I know we did here. So, okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. So this is dry soap. And just going to go ahead and start swirling the brush on the soap, and we'll see what we do. The first time I used this brush, I was able to get enough lather for pretty much two good passes. By the third pass, I probably could have squeezed out a third pass with the lather that I had in there, but I went ahead and reloaded the brush anyways. It was still pretty thin, so. And we're going to go ahead and give that a good loading. The brush was actually surprisingly soft. It wasn't. It was a little scrubby, but not too bad. So there we go. Got a nice loading of soap. We're going to go ahead and apply that to the face. But I was really quite surprised with the performance of this little brush, given its diminutive size. It really seemed to work pretty well, and to get two good passes out of a little tiny bore brush like this without really any break in whatsoever, I think is pretty impressive. I would imagine once this brush breaks in and the tips start to split, that it will it will be able to probably hold enough lather for three passes. I'm going to dip it and get the lather a little wetter here. Okay, it's looking pretty good. So this Valobra soap has a very light menthol smell. It is not as strong as the Proraso, but it seems to be forming a really pretty nice lather here. So pretty impressed with that. I've not used any of their other products, but this one, at least on the first lathering of it, seems to be pretty easy to lather and actually forms a nice dense thick lather here. So we'll see how the lather shaves. I'm going to go ahead and get started here. So this is the slant with the Supermax. This Supermax blade is on its third shave. And I've actually been really happy with these Supermax blades. This is a Supermax Super Stainless that Danny sent me, and I've also tried the Supermax Stainless that Steve sent me with the raffle brush, and the blades, the packaging is different, but the blades really look pretty much the same on inspection once you take them out of the packaging. And I really can't detect any difference in the way that they perform. They both seem to be, at least for me, pretty smooth and sharp. Of course, as we all know with blades, it's your mileage may vary sort of thing. But I've been really happy with these Supermax blades. So I have also tried the Supermax titanium blades, but I think that the stainless ones, at least for me, seem to work a little bit better. So okay, here we go for pass number 2 across the grain. So the blade's still holding up nicely. No pulling or tugging across the grain. Again, this is the third shave on this blade. So for me, this will be the last shave on the blade. I'm pretty much, with most of the blades, able to get 3 decent shaves out of them. And then after 3, I go ahead and bin them. I'm just going to go ahead and reload the brush a little bit here, get a little bit more soap in there. Shed a little, shed a bristle there. And this soap does have a little bit of a menthol tingle to it, which is nice. It's kind of invigorating and fresh feeling. Let's get a little more water in that. Alright, very nice. Dip the razor again. I'm going to go ahead and go against the grain here. And for me, against the grain is usually where the rubber hits the road with these blades, as far as the tugginess goes. So on the third pass, a slight amount of tugginess with this. Not bad. You know, certainly it's still sharp enough to finish out this shave without much problem. I'll just go ahead and okay, just kind of touch up the neck here a little bit. Oh, looks like the brushes are shedding a few hairs there. Alright, pretty good. We'll call that good. Towel here. And wash this residual soap off my face. So all in all, I think that little brush performs pretty well. At this point, it's pretty much holding enough soap for two good passes. I am having to kind of reload it for the third pass, which is fine. I mean, it's understandable. The thing is minuscule, so rinse it off here. I think this would make a really nice travel brush for sure. I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would use this every day on a consistent basis as my only brush, but if you had to, you certainly could. It's a fairly inexpensive brush. I think it's about $10 Canadian, and it works good. So kind of a cool little brush. So there you have it. I'm going to go ahead and apply the Proraso Aftershave Splash here. So it's going to be kind of an all-Italian day today. We got the Valobra soap, the Omega bigger Bambino brush, also made in Italy, Proraso. Of course, the razor is made in Germany, but all the software is Italy, except for the brush, which is hardware, but it's also from Italy. And I'm going to go ahead and use the Proraso liquid aftershave balm. Both these products really smell nice and clean. Their scent does not linger for any significant length of time, so these are, I think, ideal products if you're going to wear some other kind of cologne. They don't interfere with that at all. But on the flip side, they don't stand alone as a cologne on their own, because the scent doesn't last. So that's pretty much it, guys. In summary, use the bigger Bambino brush, the Valobra menthol soap, Merkur slant with the Supermax blade, Proraso aftershave splash, and the Proraso cream aftershave balm. And that's pretty much it today, guys. I hope you have a great day. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.